Hey, run that shit up, Chase.
Welcome back, eSIM Studios. Got a special unboxing here for everybody. It is the Samsung Galaxy Tab S10 Plus. Yes, I did have an Ultra, however, chose for the Plus version this time, 12.4 inches. We'll get into the specs here in a second, but I loved the Ultra. However, there was a time or two where I was like, God dang, this thing is freaking enormous, and it was kind of cumbersome carrying around such a ginormous tablet. I know you may think I'm crazy, but I was like, you know what? It was perfect minus the size. Yes, it was nice to have a huge screen, but long story short, there was a few times where I was like, damn, this thing's almost too big. And I loved everything else. So, but you know what? Let me get, and it's not that much smaller. It's still in the big size, 12.4 inches. It's just not gargantuan size like the Ultra 14-inch. But Samsung is having incredible sales right now, holiday sales. It's not just a Black Friday or Cyber Monday deal. It's an actual holiday sale. This incredible trade-in value and the deals you can get on the Samsung website goes through the entire month of December. So basically for a whole month from when I'm uploading this video, you can get incredible trade-in deals, not only for this tablet, but also for anything on their website, really. Whether you want to get a phone, S24 Plus, S24 Ultra, you want a Z Fold 6, Z Flip 6, laptop, monitors, basically anything, all the electronics are on sale. If you have a trade-in device, I suggest you go take a look and see just how much money they're giving you for your trade-in. It's incredible. Check this out. I got this tablet for $149. That's right, $149. They did not send it to me. I purchased it. So let's get into it. So this is the 12.4-inch Tab S10 Plus. It's got a 1752 by 2800 pixels, 13 megapixels on the back, a pair of cameras on the back at 2160p. Has 12 gigabytes of RAM. This is the 256 gig version. It does have a slot for SD card expansion, storage expansion. It does have the, I could not wait to get my hands on this, Dimensity. It's a MediaTek Dimensity 9300 Plus. So the couple of nothing phones I've had a phenomenal time using them. No issues whatsoever. I actually really liked the MediaTek CPUs. So I just wish they would put them in more devices, right? But anyways, this does have the 9300 Plus Dimensity chip in it, as I mentioned. It does have a just over 10,000 milliamp per hour battery, and it has fast charge at 45 watts. So let's go ahead and get into this thing now. The cameras on the back, let me correct. The cameras on the back, I mentioned there's dual cameras. I mentioned one, 13 megapixel. It also has an 8 megapixel. So 13 megapixel, 8 megapixel. You can record 4K video at 30 frames per second, 1080p at 30 frames per second. And the selfie camera has a 12 megapixel ultra wide sensor. And the front facing selfie camera does 4K at 30, 1080p at 30. And let's go ahead and open this up. It was just released, about a month or two ago, I believe. So this is the Wi-Fi version. No 5G on this one. Battery life should be phenomenal. Let's go ahead and give it a shot here. Let me tear these tabs off. There's one, and there is two. Caught up right there. Maybe I'll be able to cut it with my, there we go. Okay, does come with a S Pen. Well, not a lot. All iPads don't come. You have to buy that separately. Apple product. Thank God Samsung no charger included in here, right? Those days are long gone. Does have a cable, does come with an S Pen. So let's go ahead and check this out here. My God, is that thin? I keep on forgetting how thin. I think this is probably thinner than the Ultra. Let me see how thin it is. This has got to be 5 millimeters thick, 6 millimeters thick. So it's 5 millimeters thick. It's 285 millimeters by 100. So it's 285 millimeters by 185 millimeters by 5 millimeters. So this is basically what the new iPhone 17 Air that we've been talking a lot about lately. That's how thick the iPhone 17 Air is going to be. It's going to be 5 millimeters thick. Look at that. My goodness. Beautiful looking color. This is the moon. What do they call this? Moonstone? Graystone? I should know, but this is the Moonstone. Okay. All right. Awesome. So you get your book, you get your little booklet, your how-to guide nobody reads, and assuming your charger's in one of these, I don't ever use. I got all my other stuff, so I'm going to pair my other Samsung products, my phone, my watch, my earbuds. All of this pairs up perfectly. So this is a really, really good size. Does obviously got some fingerprints already, but I think this is perfect. As I mentioned, the other one, 14 points, I think it's 14.6. I love it. I absolutely love it. I use it every day, kind of as a laptop replacement. I do have a keyboard case. I'm going to have to get a new one for this, but good news is you don't have to spend the $100 for the brand new keyboard case for this. The keyboard case for the S9 Plus and the S8 Plus will work for this. So if you want a cheap little hack that not many people know about, instead of paying, I think it's $100 for the official Samsung case and keyboard, don't get the S10 Plus keyboard. Go find you a S8 Tab S8 Plus keyboard. You should find good deals on there. Same exact size, same dimensions. It will work. Cases will work. You can go get a Tab S8 Plus case, slap it on here. Those are typically a lot cheaper than the brand new S10 Plus. We'll peel that protective layer off there, but let's take a look at the input. So here is the SD card. I got one ready to roll. You got your microphones up top. You got your volume buttons, your power button. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on while we continue talking. Let's see. On the bottom, you got a pair of left side firing speakers. Another microphone down there. Lots of microphones. Should have good audio quality. This is for little pogo pins for accessories, keyboards, whatever you want to pair with it. I'm assuming that's what those are as well. And then down here you have your Type-C, again 45-watt fast charging, and then another pair of what would that be? Right side speakers. So very nice. Here is the cameras, 13 and 8, and you got 12 up front. And I love the S Pen, how it fits, how it matches and fits right on here. I was considering getting an iPad. I'm not an iPhone user or Apple user. I thought, you know what, screw that. I'm gonna go with what I know is good. This is good. I know this is good. I love Samsung tablets. So we also have the Pixel tablet coming in today. The Pixel tablet is an 11-inch. Purchased these yesterday on Black Friday deals and got them overnighted. So I'm going to have another unboxing for the Pixel tablet as well if you're interested in that. I've yet to get it. I think I'm supposed to be delivered here in just a few minutes, maybe within the hour. But this is your unboxing. I'm going to do some more videos on this, but just wanted to give you a good look at the new Tab S10 Plus. I'm going to start using it. I'm going to start testing. I'm very, very interested in this new MediaTek chip that they put in here. Again, I mentioned in the beginning, I really like my usage so far has been phenomenal with MediaTek CPUs. I wish more companies would use MediaTek, right? Kind of getting off topic, like the Nothing Phone 3 coming out. I think they already know what CPU is being put in there. We've seen some leaks come out recently. I wish they would put a MediaTek, flagship MediaTek in their Nothing Phone 3, right? Or more companies would put MediaTek in these tablets. It gives you a good power to efficiency ratio, meaning it should be very powerful. You should have more power than you can handle, meaning it should be able to complete and keep up, not only keep up, but really shine with anything and everything you're doing on this tablet. It gives you all the power, all the horsepower, all the torque that you need to run apps, games, if you're a multitasker, right? Have 12 gigs of RAM, but guess what? RAM expansion. I'm going to add eight more gigs of RAM, roughly 20 gigs of RAM after I expand it with 8. And I think the RAM plus the powerful CPU should be more than enough for anybody. There's not really a reason for you to get the S10 Ultra tab. There's only one model out of this and the Ultra that have a 16 gig of RAM option. That's the super duper expensive 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage on the S10 Ultra, Tab S10 Ultra. I mean, look, if you want it, be my guest, go for it. But you got RAM expansion in here. You also have storage expansion with the
to turn on accessibility, continue holding the
with the SD card slot right there. So I didn't see a reason. I was like, should I get the 512? I'll just get 256 because I found my SD card looked for it yesterday and I got it. So micro SD. So I think this should be suitable for 99% of the people. If you want to dive into an Ultra tab and get the ginormous 14.6, be my guest. But I think this will work perfectly with 99% of people. It goes head to head perfectly with the 12.9-inch iPad Pros. And so I look forward to getting into it. And getting back to the efficiency before we get out of here and the CPU. We talked about the power. It should be plenty powerful for any task, any game, any application you're using this for. And I'm expecting good battery life. Been doing some research on the Dimensity 9300 Plus, and it looks like it gets really good battery life as well. So it's trying to find that sweet spot. You want to have, in flagship devices, you want to have all that raw power. You want to perform very well under stress, under heavy loads. But when you're not under heavy loads, when you're just kind of watching YouTube or maybe taking some notes or typing up a document, you want to have that good battery life, right? You want to have that really, really good battery life. So we will definitely test that and more. Everything under the sun with this. So please stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. And as I mentioned, waiting on the delivery of the Pixel tablet. So once we get that in, we'll do an unboxing, do some comparisons, and go from there. So eSIM Studios, appreciate the time. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. You will get notified of all new content that is uploaded. And don't forget, we got our daily live stream. I doubt I'll get one in today. But every afternoon, we live stream and talk about the biggest and best technology headlines in the news for the day. Every afternoon around 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I probably won't get one in today, but I promise you we'll get one in tomorrow. There's a bunch of news that I want to talk with you all about. It's just I couldn't get to it today, and I'm kind of behind schedule. But I promise we will talk all the tech news tomorrow. So join me tomorrow, and we shall discuss. Peace.